Okay, so this is the Lowel Pro light that we use in our studios and our field kits. It's pretty basic. You have your power switch back on here, power cord, mounting bracket, all that good stuff. It can be mounted on a stand like this, or upright, or as we do in some of our small studios, we hang them from the ceiling like this. To replace the bulb, actually the way that you need to get into it, there's a screw right here. So if you loosen this screw, you'll see that this whole this whole front part comes right off. So this is just the barn doors and where you attach the gels and everything else, and the reflectors in there. So then this is the bulb here. This is what blows, whenever it needs to be replaced. And there's a little knob over here. It turns it either from spot to flood. For changing the bulb purposes, I turn it all the way to this spot so that it sticks out the farthest. And then what you want to do is, if the bulb is blown, it isn't really critical, but you don't ever want to get the oil from your fingertips on the bulb. So you use a rag or something like that and you just grasp it right by that ceramic base, kind of wiggle it, and it comes right out. There are these two prongs that fit into these two holes right there. And so once you take the bulb out, you get a new one. It should have like a plastic wrapping around it, or if you can just have a cloth towel or something that doesn't have any oils or anything on it. And then to put the new bulb in, you just line up those two prongs and you push it in, and hopefully it should work for you. Let me just make sure that it's seated in there properly, and then you can just test and do the little crank and make sure that it goes in and out. I feel like this is just a little cockeyed, but there we go. And then you just replace that entire housing back over it. So you just want to carefully insert the bulb past there. There's this little tongue part that connects at this side of the light. It's kind of tough to see. Where is it here? So you want that to go through, and then you just tighten this screw on the bottom, or the top as it were, and that holds that entire piece in place, and then you should be good to go.